big mall here. Nice, eh? This place keeps changing every day. A nice view, eh? The sun is setting. Hi guys, so we are in Kiira. The vlog is going to start here. It's vlog day. It's threatening to rain, eh? Clouds look very, very gloomy. But there is also a lot of dust. Like the dust is just too much. It's so much dust around here. So we are going to Najjera. Oh my god, look at the clouds. I want to show you guys around Najjera. Najjera is one of the nice residential neighborhoods in Kampala where you can live. There's so many people who live around Najjera. But from Kiira we can connect to Najjera. They are very close to each other. Yeah, so that's what we are going to be vlogging today. So we are around Shell, Kiira. These guys. So before that, I'm going to look for what to eat because I'm hungry. I'm going to look for breakfast, stroke lunch. And there is a restaurant around this area where I usually buy food. So we're going to go there and see if they have some food. Let's pray for the weather, because let's pray for this weather. Looks like it's going to rain. So this is the area where there is a restaurant. It's a Centenary Bank ATM. Restaurant is called The Address Food Court. Yes, I always eat from here. This is the corner where I usually sit, so just sit here. Thank you. Yeah, so my food is here. So luomba is local Ugandan food from the central Baganda culture. Let me show you guys. So this is groundnut pastes with beef. This is like what I usually eat wherever I go to restaurants. Guys, you only get this in Uganda. Only in Uganda. So this is the sauce, and then obviously matoke and some rice. Let's find the meat first. So usually the meat is like well cooked, eh? And see it's like very well cooked. And this looks tasty. So let's try, eh? First bite, eh? You must try this when you come to Kampala, guys. Eh? Let's try with a matoke. Matoke are green bananas. For us, the West Africans eat a lot of plantain. We also have plantain here, but we eat more of matoke. So groundnut paste with matoke. Very delicious, guys. Huh? It's very tasty. I asked for a juice. I don't know what juice this is. I think it's a cocktail. Eh? So let's try the juice and see. Juice is nice. It's mango with maybe orange. I'm not sure. So let me eat a finish and then we'll continue the vlog. Sauce is always a lot. I've never finished it. Like it's a lot of sauce. Eh? Finished to eat, but looks like the drizzle has started. There is a drizzle, but I came prepared. But the funny thing is that it's actually shining. Eh? There we are ready. a little shop here, Centenary Bank ATM. It's actually shining, eh? Like it's shining, but the sun is sort of disappearing. Oh my god. Then it's drizzling at the same time, so well, let's do this vlog, eh? Cause I don't like to sit in one place waiting, you know. I don't know why these guys are stopping behind me. So this is Kiira, guys. The supermarket. Kiira has grown, eh? If you haven't seen this place in a while, it changes every day. But so we are heading all the way to Najjera. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, so the food and the drink cost 16,000. That's about $4, eh? Yeah, that was the price of the food. It was delicious. It was tasty. The thing about eating local food is that you get full like for the next 8 hours. It's crazy how filling that food is. It's like carbs. You get full for a long time. So I don't eat it every day, but sometimes I do, especially if it's like vlog day, because I know I'm going to be walking around. I will do eat it. So there is a mall here. I don't know, it looks so dark on the camera, but it's actually not that dark. The weather is just confusing, eh? And there is a petrol station over there, Old Posh. Paflomat. So there is a new building over there. It's a mall as well, eh? Nice, eh? This place keeps changing every day. It's always new buildings coming up. It's Apollo Kagwa Primary School. This is an advert. Some shops over there. And normally when it rains, after the rain there is usually a lot of traffic. That's the disadvantage of rain, like it causes a lot of traffic. So there is a hospital here, Angel Wing Hospital. So this is a residential neighborhood, guys, eh? Residential neighborhood. Ugandan Rolex. It's a Rolex guy. Commercial spaces where you can buy stuff. So this is still Kiira, but from Kiira you can connect to Najjera, which is what we are trying to do today. We're going to try and connect to Najjera. It's a primary school, Mugabe Infant Primary School. This is a garage. If your car breaks down, just bring it there. Gas cookers for cooking at home. Most people use gas actually, like around Kampala. Either gas or electricity, especially if you don't have a big family. If you do, some people may consider to use charcoal, but it's usually gas. And there is this big commercial building, Uphill Mall. Yeah, there is this big mall here. But this is still Kiira. Weather looks so gloomy, it's so grey. Oh my god. There is St. Catherine Medical Care, Medicare, Kiira branch. School, there's so many schools, Kiira Day Spring. So many schools. But anyway, people have many kids, people give birth every day. I think Uganda is one of I think Uganda is one of those countries with like a very fast growing population. There is a time I read a statistic that Uganda has like a very high fertility rate. I can't remember, but I'll put it for you guys there when I'm editing. I think there is a time I read that somewhere. The rain is increasing, and this road is very narrow, so narrow. There is a commercial space here with saloons and some shops. When you take that route, there is a Stella Country Hotel. It's a nice hotel where people like hold conferences and things like that. Yeah, it's nice. It's quite nice actually. So we are walking all the way, guys, to Najjera. But I may get a border because it's raining. So we are already in Najjera. This is Najjera too. I'm not sure where Kiira stops and starts, but this is Najjera too. I see Total Najjera. If you've been following my channel for a while, you might be able to recognize those apartments. These blue and grayish, brownish apartments. They are by Universal Housing. Universal Housing is one of those real estate development companies that offer like affordable housing. And then they do like payment plans where you buy the property. So as people are paying on a monthly basis, the construction is going on. That's what most real estate developers in Uganda do. So, but these are already sold out. Yeah. I think they've all been bought because I've been here for a little while now. But if you want to see how they look like, you can watch that video. I'll put it for you guys on my channel. You can watch it. So there is a market there for buying food. There's a small market there. And then there is flowers. If you want to buy flowers to like put in your compound at home, these are usually the places where you buy flowers by the roadside. You can see all these are flowers and trees that you can buy. Like a valley. It's actually not as dark as it looks on the camera. This is the valley, but there is a hill to get all the way to the Najjera Trading Center. So I may get a border here because it could take me like another 10 minutes before I climb that hill and run out of breath. Yeah, so that's a washing bay. The thing about Kampala is that because the roads are dusty, you get forced to wash your car like almost every day, especially if you go to work every day. So that's a business. Like you will find so many washing bays in Kampala because cars get dirty because of the roads and the dust and the mud when it rains. So you find you have to wash the car almost every day. So you find so many washing bays. I may actually get this border guy to take me up to Najjera. Yeah, let me get this border guy. He has stopped. So we came from all the way down there, and I had the border guy bring me around here. So I want us to get off this main road. Let's take this route here. I'm just curious to see like what's on the inside of the main road, because Najjera is a big residential area. I know there's so many people who live around these areas. So let's kind of walk in and see how the place looks like. There's some apartments here for people to live. And there is this Maram Road. Sometimes I see people comment on my channel that if a place is in a Maram Road, they can't pay like, I don't know, a certain amount for rents or to buy the property. But the thing is, most roads in Uganda are not nice. Like, if you get off the main road, most roads will be Maram. And that really doesn't affect like the price of things. especially if like the neighborhood already has very many apartments. There could be very many apartments, yet the roads are maram. Reason being, the government doesn't work on these feeder roads. I think they're called feeder roads. The government usually works on like the main road alone. So it's up to people who build within these areas to do the roads by themselves. So that's why you'll find that most of them are maram roads. So Najjera is quite big. There is Najjera 1 and then there is Najjera 2. So this is called Najjera 2. Some nice tall trees by the fence. This woman is drunk, eh? This woman in blue, she literally has a bottle in her hands. She's drunk. Wow. Oh my god, this is so funny. I've never seen someone drunk in the middle of the day, especially a woman. Like, that's crazy. I always see men drunk, but not women. Some apartments here. These should be rentals. Just to show you guys a typical residential neighborhood. Eh? So people will wake up, go to town to work, come back to these areas and sleep. And sleep. I don't know where this route leads to, but kind of just going with the flow. This is Najjera. I don't know, guys, if I should continue or not. Maize, sweet potatoes. These are sweet potatoes. Eh? They make for them. That's how they plant sweet potatoes, guys. They make for them these. I don't know how they call them in English. But you can see how they make that small hill. Eh? It's not a hill, but you get the point. I can't get the right English word. Yams. Interesting. Sugar canes, avocado, cassava. Some small gardens around this area. Quite interesting. This is Najjera. May feel like you're in the village. Eh? Get your notes. There's a mast here. Interesting. There's a mast here. You see that? Look at that maize garden. So guys, I'm going to make this turn here. I think it will take us somewhere up and then back to the main road. Eh? Interesting, eh? People have gardens this side. Interesting, I didn't know. Gardens for growing food. It's good to grow your own food if you can. If you can, grow your own food. I think it's healthier. So you don't have to eat GMOs. Because sometimes the food you buy from the market, you don't know where they're growing it, what they're using to grow the food. So if you have your own garden, that's a plus. Cassava, planting mainly cassava and sweet potatoes. These are sweet potatoes. Do you guys see that? Sweet potatoes. This is a tomato garden. You guys see that? Growing with maize. These are tomatoes. Tomato garden. I thought tomatoes have to be put on like sticks, eh? So that they keep hanging. What is that called? I forget my agriculture lessons, but supposed to like put them on a stick so they can grow while rotating around the stick. Eh? Because sometimes if they keep on the ground, then they might rot. I don't know. Just saying, eh? I'm not a farmer, guys. So you see this place at least has a tarmac road. It could be the owner of this building who worked on this road. Usually that's the case, but not the government. I don't think they do these roads really. So if you buy in a neighborhood in Kampala and you build a house, if you don't want your car to get stuck as you go home in a rainy season, you may have to do the road yourself, you know. We came from that side, but we're going to go this side and sort of go back to the main road. Yep, and go back to the main road of Najjera. But this is the neighborhoods. School here. Victory Junior School. And there is a school. So many schools around, eh? From when we came from Kiira up to here, I think I've already seen like 4 schools. So many schools around. Interesting, eh? Hope they all have customers. Someone is cooking maize for sale. Let's see that. Sigiri. That's maize for selling. It's being cooked. Boiled maize. You know? Najjera Parent School. Najjera Parent School. Interesting. We are back to the main roads. So we are going to continue walking around Najjera. Stosha petrol station. It's evening hours, so people are coming from work, going home, so usually there is a bit of traffic around this time of the day. Some boutiques here selling women's clothes. There's a little bit of traffic. So the thing about Kampala traffic is you can time it actually. When it's evening hours, if you're going back to the city center, there is no traffic. If you're coming back home, there is traffic. So it's very easy to understand the traffic in Kampala, like walk around it, so that you never get stuck in traffic. But if you do, yeah, just have to make yourself busy. The road here is so narrow. You could feel that huge truck behind me. So huge, eh? Some chairs here look nice. Some door frames if you're building a house. Look, this education business, eh? Maybe it's lucrative. You notice so many signposts of schools, eh? Stone Ridge, Bulindo, Sasa. Nice ad, eh? Very, very huge billboards. Interesting, eh? Education business. In Uganda, education is mandatory. So if you have kids, as a must, when they make like 3 years or 4 years, they have to go to school. But there is private schools and then government schools, eh? There is like free education for everyone in primary level and secondary level. So because there is free education, everyone has to go to school. And you'll find that most Ugandans speak English. I think that's the reason as well. Most Ugandans speak English, or if they don't, then they understand the English, like they understand it. Some nice apartments here. It's a commercial building. I must say this road is bad, eh? Because the amount of people that stay in this area, road is just terrible, guys. Uganda roads, bad, bad, bad. They can do better. Can do better for sure. The sun is out again. This is Total Najjera. If you guys remember, there was Total shortly after Kiira, so this is maybe Total in Najjera 1, because now this is Najjera 1. And then behind where we were earlier at the start of the video, that was Najjera 2. So many petrol stations as well in Kampala. I'm at Najjera Business Hub at this building behind me, but as you see, there is a lot of traffic. The cars are so many. I feel like I'm going to get knocked anytime soon, so I'm going to go off the main road because I'm literally scared of these cars. I feel like anytime a border guy will knock my feet, or a car is going to knock my feet. That's how it feels like. There are some shops here, commercial spaces. So I'm going to take that route there. I think it's less chaotic. First get off this main road and take this route here and see where it leads us to. So we're going to join this route here and see where it leads us to. This is still Najjera, but this route actually connects to the northern bypass. So this route can go all the way to Sasi roundabout and connect it to the northern bypass. So sometimes if one is going to the city center and you want to avoid traffic, this is like a shortcut that someone could actually use. Personally, I find it longer, but there are some people who actually like to use it, and it's quite smooth as well. It's a new road. It wasn't fully constructed until maybe like a few years back. Like, it has no potholes. It's a new road. They did it recently, so people really like to use it. People are going home, that's why you see so many cars, because it's like maybe 5 p.m. or 5:10, I'm not sure. It's 5:45. Oh my god, I didn't know it's 5:45. I didn't notice how time has gone. Yeah, so everyone is trying to get back home. That's why so many cars that are not even moving that much. Know what you guys think of Najjera so far? Leave a comment. These roads are very narrow and they don't have a place for pedestrians to walk. Maybe there is on the other side. I think I'm just walking on the wrong side of the road. Let me cross. Yeah, this is better. This has a place for pedestrians to walk, because it's almost getting knocked behind there. So all these are residential areas. See, apartments, and then commercial buildings, and then schools. I did notice that there are actually very many schools in these areas. I think so far I've counted like 6 schools, if not 7. Legacy Infant School and Daycare. Registration in progress. Some nice apartments over there. So the ground here is actually dry, meaning it didn't rain here. Whereas earlier it was raining behind. I can tell, looks like it didn't rain in this area because the ground is just dry, you know. Some more nice apartments over here. These look really nice, Should be rentals. Have to be rentals. Let's just keep taking a walk. As I'm walking, I'm also exercising, so it's more like an evening walk. The way you leave your home, some people like to leave home and walk their dogs. I don't have a dog to walk, so can as well walk while vlogging, you know. big truck that collects trash. This one here, these trucks usually collect trash from people's homes. I don't know why they take it, but in Kampala, when you live in an apartment or wherever you live, in all neighborhoods, these trucks just like pass by like every week or every couple of days and take away all the trash. There is a football pitch across the roads. You can see some kids are playing or about to start playing. I actually don't know why this route leads us to, but I think if I go straight, this is still Najjera. It will take us in another part of Najjera, like towards Kiwatule. So we're just going to continue walking it to see where it leads us to. If you branch off, then you go to Kisasi, which will take you to the northern bypass. But we're just going to continue walking straight. We won't take any branches. Still around Najjera, some copyright music. I hope YouTube can't hear it. But we're just going to keep walking around. Najjera is a big area, very, very big. Some nice houses up there. Salons, supermarkets. Residential homes. Mango tree. Tree looks very, very old. Yeah? Jesus. Looks like a tree which is like 100 years old. So old. Residential apartments up there. Actually, this road is way better than the main road because it has a pavement for pedestrians to walk on. Even see this guy is able to park by the roadside nicely. This is definitely way better. It's also smoother, like it has no potholes, you know? Some shops for the locals to buy food. The thing about Uganda is that you find food everywhere. Like when you walk out of your gates, if you walk 3 meters or 1 meter, everyone is always selling food, which I think is not the same with other countries. But in Uganda, like, you don't have to first go to the supermarket. There is food everywhere, literally everywhere. And the reason being, in Uganda, there is not a lot of restrictions for starting a business. Like, you can just wake up and start a business. I see like how these people are selling vegetables by the roadside. This is Nakati. Just like that, you know, no one cares. So everywhere it's just full of food. There's a garage here for mechanics, border guys. Some dresses. Garage for border guys here. Another school. So many schools. Bye. Yeah, so guys, we are still walking in Najjera. Najjera is quite big. Can't even walk the whole of it and finish it. You know? So big. Actually, when you make this turn here to go to the northern bypass, This turn here goes to Tsasi, then the northern bypass, but we are going to continue in Najjera. We are going to continue in Najjera. The weather is now calm and nice. Buy some bananas. This part of Najjera definitely looks better than the one that we saw earlier. And I think the reason is this road, honestly. It's this road. It looks a lot better. This green looks good. Eh? Nice green fence. Najjera is one of the most popular residential neighborhoods you have in Kampala. So you'll find Airbnbs around, you find rentals, homes for people to live. If you're renting something that is not furnished, Najjera can be quite affordable actually, like for us, the locals. Because usually when you're renting, you won't rent a furnished apartment. Find something that is not furnished, bring your stuff, put it in, so it's usually affordable. That's if you have a job. If you don't have a job, then that's a different story. Shops for clothes. No women buy clothes the most. You find very many shops selling women clothes but not men's. We all know why. We all know why we only see women's clothes being sold, but not men's. This is a typical residential neighborhood in Uganda. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment. Don't complain about the roads. We know. Besides the roads, if you want to buy a hen to cook at your home, just come buy one. Go slaughter it and cook. Yeah. That's how we do it in Uganda, actually. This whole supermarket thing, like going to a supermarket and you buy a chicken that is already cut, like you just pick it from the freezer when it's already cut. That's something very modern, or that's something very town-like. But like normal things, you just grab a hen, you cut the neck and pluck it and cook. But with the internet and urbanization, sometimes these days you buy a hen from the supermarket, or chicken from the supermarket. But traditionally, we don't. Saloon up there. We're back to the main road. Interesting. Another commercial building. Right here, there is a supermarket. If you've been following my channel for a while, you may know these red and white apartments by buildings. There are also the apartments which they build. It's called what? Off-plan, As they are building, people are paying. As they are building, people are paying. So these are now complete, and I think they are now occupied. BuildNet is also one of the real estate development companies here. This road is so narrow, guys. It's crazy how narrow these roads are. Like, the only thing I wouldn't like about living here is the noise, because there's so much noise, like literally by the roadside, so the noise is way too much. if you stay in here. For us, I think it's good for business. Like if you have an Airbnb, it's easily accessible, like you can easily rent it out. But it's the noise for me. And the dust as well. During the rainy season, the dust here will find you in your house. So it has pluses and negatives. Plus, very accessible, right by the road. You can easily get anywhere you're going, you know. It's literally by the road. You can get wherever you're going. But that comes with a lot of noise and a lot of dust. So but it's sold out. I'm sure it's sold out. Like they bought everything already. So people are living in there, which is really cool. But this is still Najjera. This is still Najjera 1. This is still Najjera 1. We could actually go all the way to Kiwatule because Kiwatule is not too far from here. You just continue walking right ahead. There is Kiwatule. So there is Kiira that we saw earlier. From Kiira you come to Najjera. And then from Najjera you go to Kiwatule. From Kiwatule you go to Ntinda. And then you continue to the city center. Joy's Baking Corner. Terrible roads. Look at the roads here. It even becomes worse when it starts to rain. Hello. Hello. Truck selling fruits. Tademu. Saying that he wants to be in the video. The road here is not good at all. It's not good. Look at that. Jesus Christ. Jeez. Surely this road can be better. Oh my goodness. This road has always been bad, but gets worse day by day. Because they haven't worked on it. Look. That is Najjera Hospital. That yellow building with a brown roof. It's Najjera Hospital. Then Rafaela Junior School. This is a hangout area. Nexus Lounge. There's also a car wash. It gets very busy at night. Trying to buy a house for your dog. You have them here. Trying to buy a bed as well. Looks like a place where I do these local made things, local made machinery, like for cutting grass. Place to buy pork. There's a lady here selling maize. I'm going to buy some maize, soft one. One maize for 1,000. I thought they'd eaten on that one. See the way she packs it. I'll eat it when I get home. Evening snack, roasted maize. So we are still in Najjera 1. But we're almost in Kiwatule. Najjera stops around this area, I think. But this could be Kiwatule already, I'm not sure. See how they make pavers for construction. Eh? Yeah, so those guys make pavers for construction to put like in your compound, to cover the grounds. In your compound, you just put pavers. They're made out of concrete. There's a supermarket here. I think this is Kiwatule, guys. This is not Najjera anymore. This has to be Kiwatule. Some nice chairs here. These look really cute, eh? Look, these look really nice actually. Interesting. There is a church here. Didn't know. Left the road down there because to walk up here. St. John's Kiwatule Church of Uganda. I wonder if it has always been here, if they are just constructing it. You know, Uganda is a big Christian country. Like 80% of Ugandans are Christians. So there are very many churches. But we also have freedom of worship. Like according to the law here, I can wake up and start a church and find followers and no one is going to talk about me. There is freedom of worship, you know. So Uganda has very, very many churches with all kinds of religions. You'll find them there. But majority people are Christians. Obviously because of the influence of the missionaries. That's why. So guys, this is Kiwatule. That's how this place is called. Kiwatule. It's also a residential area. We've actually covered a very long distance, but because I know these areas, it feels like I'm just walking around. But if it was a place that I didn't know, I'd feel like, oh my god. But you know, when you're used to a place, then if you walk around too much, it's more like, oh, I went there. So it doesn't feel like a lot. This is Kiwatule, guys. Kiwatule. This is just like the main road. There is Yusef supermarkets in that yellow building. It's quite popular. Everyone knows it. This is a bonus, guys. This vlog was supposed to be about Najjera alone, but we found ourselves in Kiwatule. Buy some Irish. Actually, from this point, just a few meters ahead, you can see the northern bypass that I showed you guys in the last video, the second last video. So we are at this bridge here, and then this is the northern bypass. So this is the same northern bypass that goes all the way to Najjera. It's actually coming from Najjera on the other end and then going all the way to the Sega and to the express highway to connect. So you can see it here. That's a nice view, eh? The sun is setting. That's a nice view, guys. Interesting, eh? So this is called the Kiwatule Bridge. I'm not sure. That's what I think, eh? But I just call it the bridge, eh? Maybe it's the Kiwatule Bridge. I don't know. Leave a comment if this bridge has an official name. I'm not sure, but I think it's the bridge in Kiwatule. If you say that, anyone will understand it. There is a market here, Mirembe Market. Eh? There's a food market here. Interesting. Eh? Those are Uganda Cranes, eh? Soccer players or football players for the Uganda national team, FUFA, under FUFA. It's Olix Kiwatule. So actually, Kiwatule is closer to town than Najjera and Kiira. Like when you continue ahead, this is like on the way to town, eh? On the way to the city center. So this is closer. There's a furniture store here. Seems to have nice furniture with a small market. Those really look really cool, eh? Those pieces look nice. And there is a mosque, Si Masjid Noor, Central Zone. Maybe there is a mosque around here. Not sure. I haven't seen it. Rolex guy, maize. If you guys want maize. Just like I told you guys, they sell food everywhere in Uganda. Food everywhere. You'll find them selling it. The Nambi Mall right here. That lady is preaching, eh? You find people in Kampala by the roadside preaching. There's a shop here, some nice shops for clothes. Once again, women's clothes. Eh? That's where the money is. Eh? Men don't buy clothes that much, but women, yep, all the time. I'm around Eco-Marts, but I want to take that small route up there. Instead of continuing all the way, I'm going to take that shortcut. Eh? It's a shortcut, take me on the upper route. So we're going to take this small route here. Some nice apartments here. But the car road is terrible. It's bad. This car road has always been bad. If you know this car road, you know what I'm talking about. It's always been bad. Hello. But sometimes when there is traffic, you find yourself using it. Especially when you're driving. You may find that you have to use it. There's a nice shopping center there. Actually, this route that you see down here goes all the way down, eh? That is Kiwatule, but there is like a very big residential neighborhood down there. Actually, I think it's a good video idea. I could show you guys like the some apartments, houses, like a nice residential neighborhood down there. But I'm going to look for mangoes, eh? Around here, there is a place where I think they're not there today. There is a car that usually sells mangoes around this area. I don't think it's there today. It's not there. This is called Sign Bill Supermarket, Kiwatule. So that route will go all the way to Nsinga. But we're actually going to Shell. Eh? Going to this Shell here. Sneaker. Sneaker. Yeah. Chocolate. You have it? I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat it now. I don't need the person. Thank you.
So it is recording right now.
It's a knife.
Yeah, guys, I'm buying a sneaker. Eh?
Is it connected on camera?
No. There is a memory card. Yeah. No, I'm a YouTuber. I post on YouTube.
So you are recording?
Yeah. Content creator. Thank you. When you go to YouTube, just type in connect with Uganda. That's my channel. Huh?
Other networks like TikTok.
Maybe Instagram. Ray Kembabazi, that's my name. I'm Rachel, but I use Ray. Well, thank you. Yeah. So we got a sneaker. I'm going to end the vlog here. It's 6:40 p.m. So let me go home, guys. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment. Let me know if you've enjoyed the vlog. What do you think of Najjera and Kiwatule? We ended up in Kiwatule. Let me know what you think of those residential neighborhoods. How do they look like to you? Subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.